Recording in progress.
Right. Okay. Right. We are in the process of completing balance of payment lesson. I think yesterday I explained all sub accounts of balance of payment. Right. Current account done. The capital account, discussed. Third one, financial account. Financial account also. We discussed it briefly. Your level, no need to discuss in detail. Okay, the right. I give you a small summary, right? Balance of payment, BOP. Mainly, balance of payment has three main components, three main accounts. Okay, the BOP. First one, current account. Current account. Second one is capital account. Third one is financial. Okay, the current account, again, in the current account, we record like, not day to day, that on reoccurring transaction. Not five, not four. Sorry, not five. It should be four. Current account is the sub part of balance of payment in which all reoccurring transaction, right, day to day, some not, I mean, this, the nature of this transaction is that this transaction occur continuously, take place, right, every year, every month. Okay, right. Current account, there are four sub accounts. First one, trade in goods. Trade in goods. Second one, trade in service. Third one, primary income account. Third one is primary income account. Last one, secondary income. Secondary income account. These are the subparts of balance of, subparts of current account. Then, Buddha, when it comes to capital account, in the capital account, we record two main transactions. First one, capital transfers. Capital transfers. Second one, disposal. This means Buddha, selling. Disposal and acquisition. This means purchasing, right? Disposal and acquisition. Acquisition of, what is the name for the big one? What is that? Non-produced, non-financial, non-financial assets like patent, brand names, franchises. Okay, these are the transaction. When it comes to financial account, Buddha, again there are, financial account, there are five subparts. There are five types of transactions are recorded in the financial account. What are the five sub transactions, Lamai? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's easy to remember, Buddha. Three types of investment. What are the investment? Number one, direct investment. Direct investment. Portfolio investment. Other investment. Financial derivatives. Financial derivatives. Last one with the reserve assets. Reserve assets. These are the 5 sub accounts. These are the 5 sub accounts of financial account. Then Buddha, you should remember theoretically, right? Theoretically, balance of current and capital account. That this is called CAB, right? CAB, balance of current account. This is called also CAB tamai, but KAB, right? Capital account. Balance of current account plus balance of capital account equals lamai balance of financial account. Balance of financial. Remember this relationship, right? If you add current account balance and capital account balance lamai, that total value of current account balance and capital account balance should be equal to the balance of financial account. Okay, lamai. That is the idea. But theory, that's a theory, Buddha. But practically, when we prepare balance of payment lamai, normally the sum of sum of this account and second account does not equal to financial account. Then Buddha, to get this to avoid this problem, we include another component element to the balance of payment, that is called errors and omissions. In accounting Buddha, when trial balance is not balanced, you add an additional column. Can you remember what is that? What is the additional element? Suspend account lamai. Same like, right? Suspend account, right? Remori, don't worry. If there is a temporary imbalance in balance of payment Buddha, we use the element. What is the element? We use a separate item called errors and omissions. Purpose is to make our balance of payment balance lamai. Okay, so remember that point also. And Buddha, yesterday we discussed how to record transaction in the balance of payment based on double entry principle as well. Really, this is very also simple lamai. If you are given transaction Buddha, make sure that transaction, whether it's a cash payment or receipt, right? If it is a cash receipt, cash account debit, other relevant account credit, right? We don't have a account called cash account. Our cash account is currency and deposit account. Currency and deposit account. Okay, the lamai. If you are given a transaction which makes a cash payment lamai, right? Cash payment. If there's a cash payment lamai, currency and deposit account debit. Currency and deposit account, sorry, payment, currency and deposit account credit. Other relevant account should be debit lamai. This is the way of recording transaction based on double entry principle. Ramon, if you feel this is terrible, no, forget it. It's okay. Okay. Receipts, payments, right. Okay. Then Buddha, let's start 2000. I think 2016 A-level paper question. 16 A-level paper question. If you want Buddha, take a screenshot. This is a sum of all accounts Buddha, right? All accounts of the balance of. Where is the question, Lama? 2020, right? 2016 A-level paper question. Can you see the screen I'm sharing, Lama?
Can't, sir.
Now it's okay, right? Yes.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, Buddha. 2016 A level. Read the question very carefully. 2016 A level paper question. A summary of current account transaction. Only lamai current account. Only what? Current account transaction. Of the balance of payment of a hypothetical economy is given in the table below. All figures are in rupees million lamai. Right? Merchandise goods. Right. You guys tell me, Buddha, to which type, to which sub account of the current account do these transactions belong? Okay, the number. Right. Merchandise goods. Merchandise goods mean, you know, the goods, physical goods, right? Or tangible goods, right? Punara, tell me, Buddha, in which account should we record this transaction? Merchandise goods. Don't say current account. All these transactions belong to current account. Yes. Which account of current account do we have to record this transaction? Merchandise goods,
Trade in goods.
trade in goods, because this is physical good, tangible good. Very good. Right. Sandin, tell me, Buddha. Right. First one done. First one belongs to trade in goods account. Remoni, trade in goods. So we can say goods account. Goods. First one goes to goods account. Trade in goods. Huh? Right. Sandil, tell me, Buddha, compensation of employees. Compensation of employees. Very good. Primary income account. Primary income account. Compensation of employees. Primary income. I would say primary. Okay. Third account of the current account. Because these are payment for exchanging factors of production. Right. Sigma, tell me financial services. Third one. Which account of current account does it belong? Financial services. Sorry. Yes, Sigma. Financial services. To which account does it belong to the financial account?
Financial account.
Financial services. Sorry. Financial services. Third one. I'm talking about this one. Yes, Buddha. Financial services.
Finance account.
Which account? Not finance account. Financial services, Buddha. Services.
Trade in service.
Trading service. Service. One of the services. Right? Service account. Yes. Service account. Service. Right. Again, Punara. Dividend, Buddha. To which account does it belong? Dividend.
Primary income.
Primary income account. Primary. Right. Remoni, if you can, tell me, Buddha, air transport. To which account does it belong? Air transport. Air transport. Buddha, air transport mean one of the services. Air transport mean a service. So it should be recorded in service account. Service. Right. Sipma, tell me, next one, government transfers. These are called official transfers as well. Where to record, Buddha?
Secondary income.
Secondary income account. Very good. Secondary. Secondary. Right. Done. Next one, Buddha, sea transport. Sandil. Sea transport. Part of transport. Services nelamai. It goes to service account. Service. You can see, Buddha, we have been given more services, right? Separately, different services, right? Sigma, interest income. Interest income. Yes, Buddha, interest, they are to record. If you were the person who records this transaction in the balance of payment for the Sri Lankan balance of payment, how would you record this transaction? Yes, Buddha, Sigma, interest income.
Primary.
Primary income account, right? Punara, workers remittances. Yes, Buddha?
Primary income.
No, workers remittances. Buddha, workers remittances are considered as transfers, private transfers. Even workers compensation of employees belongs to primary income account. Workers remittances belong to secondary income account under the private transfers. Okay, secondary. But that this is the biggest part, biggest component in the secondary income account in Sri Lanka, right? Secondary. Did you get what I said, Buddha? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Travel, Remoni, travel, Buddha. Now you can say travel,
Services.
trading service. Good. Travel mean one of the service, Buddha. Service, travel, service. It goes to service account. Service mean trading service. Huh? Telecommunication, Sitma, simple. Telecommunication goes to
Service.
service. You can see, Buddha, you are given so many services. Service account. Sandil, non-monetary gold. We have to record this transaction, Buddha. Very good. Trading goods. I explained that part separately. Okay. I mean, these are separate item of the good account, trading goods account, right? Yeah. Then it goes to uh, goods account. Yes, trading goods. Right now, Buddha, the first task is done, complete. But the next one is you are not given payment and receipt. You are given credit and debit entries. Okay, the Lamai. Remoni, you can remember Buddha credit entries. Others also can remember. This is a shortcut. Credit entries. Credit entries indicate cash receipts, Lama. Cash receipts, right? Debit entries indicate cash payments. Okay, the Buddha. If you feel that double entry principle is a bit hard, you can use this method. Credit nang receipts, debit nang payments now. But no need to blindly memorize that. Right, I'll explain that point. Look at the board, Lamai. Right, give me 1 minute. In the question, Buddha, example, look at first one, merchandise goods. Yeah. Oh, no. Which question for the 2000? Sorry, this is 2015 A-level paper question. Right. Merchandise goods. Listen. This is the logical part. Right. Listen. Merchandise goods. Put in this account, 800 value, 800 has been recorded as credit lamai. Credit. Credit. Listen very carefully lamai. Credit. 800 has been recorded as credit in the merchandise or trading goods account. Trading goods account. Right? Listen. This means the trading goods. Trading goods, or we can say merchandise goods. Trading goods account. Credit lamai. Credit. How much the value? 800. This is the value. Sitma tell me, Buddha, there should be another entry, another account, where this 800, should be recorded. It means this 800 has been recorded in a separate account. Can you tell me what is that account, Buddha? Trading goods 800, credit 800. Where is the other entry of this transaction? Very good. Currency and deposit account. Yes. Right? The other entry, if this is credit Buddha, debit entry goes to current and currency and deposit account. Then currency and deposit account should be debit lamai. Debit value is 800. My next question, Buddha, currency and deposit account, yes, we record a transaction as a debit in the currency and deposit account when there is a cash receipt lamai. Can you remember that? If there is a cash receipt, we receive cash, our level of cash increases, so currency and deposit account debit. In this transaction, Buddha, the hidden side or hidden entry of this transaction is currency and deposit account debit. Right? We debit our currency and deposit account if there is a cash receipt lamai. So this 800 should be Buddha cash receipt. We receive cash, Buddha. We receive cash when we export goods. So remember, this merchandise goods 800 mean this should be merchandise goods exports. We have received cash. That's why we debited our currency and deposit account 800. Did you get what I said? You can get the idea this way also. Punara, clear? Punara, Remoni, Sandil, Sitma. Can't you hear now?
Clear, sir?
Clear. Okay, simple. Then Buddha, remember all credit entries. Clear. All credit entries show the cash receipts. All credit entries indicate cash receipts, Buddha, right? So credit mean cash receipts. Here credit mean cash receipts. Credit mean cash receipt. Debit mean Buddha cash payments. Debit mean cash payments. Other way around, payments. Or we can say lamai imports. Imports. Okay, receipts mean exports. We receive cash through exports lamai. Right. Okay, lamai, done. The initial part is done, then you can go ahead. Following the calculate the following using above data. First one, balance of trade. Right. Balance of trade. I'll give you a few minutes, Buddha. Right. Shall we start? I want you guys to complete. Right. Okay, Buddha. Let's. Punara, are you there? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Let's do it, Buddha. Right. Give a try to complete balance of trade. It means the balance of trade in goods account. Balance of trade in goods account. Balance of trade in goods account. Now, Buddha, look at the table given. Only two types of transactions of given transaction should be recorded in the balance trade in goods. Merchandise goods plus transaction, and last one, non-monetary gold. Okay, the lama. So if you get the balance of or net value of these two transactions, Buddha, it would be the balance of trade in goods. Balance of trade in goods. Right. Let's do it. 2016. A level. No, this is not 2016 level. This is 2015. Second paper. Second paper. Question number 8. Part 1. No, part 5. Right. First one, part A. Trading goods. Very simple, Lama. Take the first one, merchandise goods. Merchandise goods. Okay, the Lama. Get the net balance for the. You can see credit value is 800, debit value is 1200, right? So merchandise goods net value should be Buddha 800 minus 1200. Why? 800 minus 1200. 800 mean Buddha receipts. Receipts. 1200 payments. Payments. It means with the merchandise goods we have imported a lot. We have imported more than exports, but we have exported, right? Then Buddha, the balance should be minus 400. Minus 400. This is the net balance of the merchandise goods, right? Okay, second one, Buddha, non-monetary gold. Non-monetary gold. I explained this one, Buddha. These golds, non-monetary golds, are specially imported by mainly these jewelry shops, Buddha. Businesses which are engaged with making jewelry and selling jewelry and all. Not the central bank. If central bank purchases gold, right, gold with the purpose of storing wealth, that goes to financial account under the reserve assets. Okay, the Lamai. So here non-monetary gold, then Buddha get the net balance. Non-monetary gold, credit 5. Credit 5 mean Buddha receipt 5 minus payments 55. Then get the net balance. Net balance should be Buddha minus 50. Minus 50. Then Buddha get the total value, because only two transactions, only two type of transaction should be recorded in the trade in goods. These are the two transactions, merchandise goods one and non-monetary gold. Then take the value, net value. Minus 400 minus 50. Then put the net value should be minus 150. Punara, tell me, trade in goods. Is it, final balance? Is it, deficit or surplus, Puda?
Deficit.
Deficit. So we can say, Puda, we can proudly say that we have a trade in goods deficit. Okay, deficit. If you have any doubt, Puda, please let me know. Okay. This is the balance of trade in goods. Balance of trade in goods. Balance of trading goods. Balance of trading goods. Balance of. For the in the exam, this is a 1 mark question, right? 1 mark is given for calculating the balance of trading goods, Buddha. So no need to show all workings. But this is our first example, Lamai, right? I want you to understand, right? Every nook and corner. That's why I'm explaining everything, right? For 1 mark, Buddha, no need to write this much. Simple idea. You can just get minus 500, 400 plus minus 50 minus 450. That's enough. But write it down. Copy this down. The full one, then you can get the idea, Buddha. Right? Okay, shall we move on? Need more time? Yes, Lamai? Lamai. And be on.
Done, sir.
Done. Punara, Remoni, Sandil.
Okay, sir.
Right. Second one, the balance of goods and service, both together. There's both. Now, Buddha, trading, balance of goods and service mean you have to get the value of goods account and service account both together, Buddha. Goods account, balance of goods account, done. Minus 450. Then Buddha, calculate the balance of service account separately. I think it's better to go into a separate workings because because there are so many sub accounts of service, right? I'll remove this one. Right. What are the services, Lamai? Number one, start from financial services. Right. Part B. I'm calculating the balance of service account, Lamai. Okay. What are the services given? Number one, financial services. Financial services, Lamai. Receipts, how much? Credit mean receipt. How much, Lamai? Financial services, receipt 25. Receipt 25 minus payments. Payments 30, Lamai. 25 is the receipt, 30 is the payment, then net value should be minus 5. Net value should be minus 5. Next one, financial account, okay, dividend no, air transport. Second part of service is air transport. Air transport. Lamai, payments how much? Air transport payments 100. Sorry, my receipt 100, payments 60. It's good, Buddha. Plus value there. Plus 40. Air transport. This means that we've earned more from air transport than our expenses. Okay. Right. Air transport done. Next one, Buddha, sea transport. Sea transport. 180 is the receipt value. Payment is 150. Then net value, Buddha, plus 30. Net value is plus 30. Interest income, no. Workers remittance, no. Travel. Travel, Buddha, how much the payment received 140, payments 100. Good. Travel mean tourism, Lamai, mainly tourism, right? How much the value? 140 minus 100 mean plus 40. Plus 40. Last one, Lamai, telecommunication. 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 Received 75, payments 30. That one also good, Lamai. That account has created a positive balance, plus 45. Then Buddha, add these all sub balances together. Can you tell me the value? 85,
150, sir.
150, plus or minus?
Plus.
Plus 150. Buddha, did you all get the same value, 150? Sandil? Sitma? Okay. Sandil? Puna, sorry, Remoni? Okay. Buddha, what is this 150? Plus means surplus. Huh? This is a surplus value. Lamai, what is this? This is not the answer. 150 mean balance of service account. Lamai. Balance of trade in service. Balance of trade in service. 150. Balance of trade in service. Part B question asking you to calculate the balance of goods and service both together. Okay, Dalama. This is the answer. Balance of goods and services. Goods and service. It's mean Puta, add the balance of goods account and balance of service account together. Balance of goods account we've already calculated. All credit values and deduct from that from sum of debit values. Buddha, it is okay because here it's okay because only 1 mark given. Okay. If it was, 2-3 mark question, Buddha, I think it's better to show these workings properly. Did you get what I said? Yeah, your method also okay, but don't mix it up. Okay. Right. Okay, I'll check it. Right. Then Buddha, balance of goods and service account equals balance of good. Balance of goods account plus balance of service. Balance of service. Lamai, balance of goods account, how much? It was minus 450. Lamai. In the first one, Buddha, we calculated balance of goods. Balance of service, how much? Balance of service plus 150. Then Buddha, both balance of goods and service equal minus 300. Minus 300 is a deficit. Buddha, this is called, remember this one, this is really important point. Buddha, if you add balance of trade in goods and trade in service together, that is called net export. That is called net export. Net export means not only balance of goods account, but also service. Okay, the Lamai. Remember this one, Lamai. This is a very critical point. Balance of goods and service account is called net export. Net exports. Because Lama, aggregate demand consists of 4 parts. CIGNX. NX mean balance of trade in goods plus balance of trade in service. Let me know once you are done. goods exports, goods in. Sandil, here there is a problem, Buddha. When you calculate the balance of trade in goods, understand, balance of trade in goods, Buddha, this value of that, the what you call non-monetary goal part, Buddha, it should be shown separately, right? Because you can't add Buddha all, I mean, debit entries of merchandise goods and non-monetary goal, because they are totally different, Buddha. Because non-monetary goal is a separate item in the trade in goods account. So adding them together, Buddha, it makes us bit confused. Did you get what I said? So it's better to use my method. But anyway, in the service account, Buddha, it's okay. Okay. I'm not saying your answer is wrong. No. If you can apply this method, Buddha, your answer would be more, clear. That is the idea. The examiner could have given Buddha the merchandise, total merchandise goods debit this much. Why they have separated, Buddha? Why they have given these two items separately, even though both items are recorded in the same account? Because they are different. You get what I said? They are different types of transaction, even though they are recorded in the same account. Okay, service, I would say no problem, right? Kamai, let me know once you are done. Ramon, if you have any doubt, please let me know. Don't be silent.
Done, sir.
Done. Sitma, Ramoni, done. Sitma, done. Sitma, okay, the Buddha. Shall we move on? Right. Next one. What is third one, Buddha? The balance of primary income account. Right. Okay, Buddha, you can do it. Give a try. The balance of primary income account. Balance of primary income account. Balance of primary income account. Primary income account is the account in which all payments and receipts regarding factor payments, or we can say receipt payments and receipt called exchange of factors of production related receipts and payments are recorded in the primary income account. According to the question given, only two types of, no, not two, three: compensation of employees, dividend, and right, dividend, compensation of employees, and interest income. We should take these three together. Right. Third one, primary, the balance of primary income account. 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 primary income. No. What are the values for the number one? Not interest, compensation of employees. C, yeah. First one, compensation of employees. Compensation of employees. Put the receipt, how much? 5, payments 10. Then net value should be minus 5. Put the, do this question, use this method, write everyone and get the answer, because you can learn something, Lama. Right? That then finally this the theory point, will go into your the bottom of the heart. You'll remember this forever. Okay. Compensation of employees. Then put that dividend. Dividend. How much? 10 minus 70. How much the value? Minus 60. Dividend. Next one put the interest income. Next one, interest income. Interest income, how much? No receipts, Lamai. What does it mean, Buddha? We haven't lent funds to other countries. We have just borrowed funds. Only borrowings, Buddha, not lending. That's why no receipts, no interest receipts. Only payments, Buddha. It should be a big amount, I think, practically. How much is it? Interest, 35 payment. Then it should be minus 35. Then Buddha, add them together. Minus 60, minus 35, minus 5. How much the total value? Minus 100. What is this, Lamai? Sandil, what is this minus 100 to the balance of? Balance of primary income account. Balance of primary income account. Balance of primary income account. Minus 100. It's also surplus. Sorry, deficit. Minus mean Remoni deficit. Payments are greater than receipts. Normally, in Sri Lankan primary income account, we have a huge deficit value mainly due to this interest payment. We pay massive amount of interest every year. Right. Last one, balance of secondary income account. Secondary income account, D. Here, there are two transactions recorded in secondary income account. First one, government transfers. This is called official transfers as well. Government transfers. So the government transfers means the donations and charities, exchange between governments, our government and rest of the governments of other countries. Right. Government transfers, Lamai, payment, sorry. Yeah. Receipts 15, no payment. So it should be plus value 15, plus 15. Other main one, Buddha, workers' remittances. Workers' remittances. Workers' remittances. How much the value? 285 minus net value is Buddha plus how much? 235. Then net value of secondary income account should be plus 250. Plus 250 mean Buddha surplus. Normally, practically in our Sri Lankan balance of payment, yes, we have a surplus value for last account. Due to this, especially these workers' remittances. Workers' remittances. Workers' remittances are called private transfers, Lama. Private transfers. Private transfer. Private transfers. Okay, the lamai. Right. Lamai, shall we move on? I think you're okay with this. No problem.
Done, sir.
Sitma, Sandil, Remoni. Right. Okay, Lamai. Then let's move into 2020 A level paper question. It's done 2006. Oh, sorry, 2019. Right. Lamai, I'm not going to help you. I'll give you 10 minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes. I want you to calculate balances for trade balance, current account balance, balance of financial account, and net exports. I told you that net export means balance of trading goods plus balance of trading service. Right. So that I'll just give a the very small introduction. Right. I'll explain to which accounts these transactions given belong. Okay. First one, goods exports. I want you to answer right by saying like current account, capital account, or financial account. Okay. Right. Tell me, are these transactions recorded current account, capital, or financial? Right. Export of goods, good export. Punara, good export. What is the account?
Current account.
Current account. Good. Current. Right. Goods imports. Punara, good imports.
Current account.
Current account. Sandil, service export, service imports. Let's take both together, Buddha. Service export, service imports. What is the account? Oh my, no, no. Sorry, you're correct. I'm sorry. Yes, Buddha, current. Service account, yeah, current. Also goes to current account. Buddha, dividend income received. Also current account is primary income account of the current account. Investment income paid. Buddha, investment income mean again primary income. Net current transfers goes to current account. Net government capital transfers. Sigma, to which account does this transaction belong? Net government capital transfers. Capital account. Okay, Dalama, this goes to capital account. Here, Buddha, no need to calculate that payment, receipt minus payments. You are given the net value. You are given the net value. So add them together, no issue. Net government capital transfers mean capital account. Net private capital transfers, also capital account. Net direct investment, 900. Net direct, it means payment minus receipts. Net value given, no issue. Net portfolio investment financial account, direct investment financial account, other investment financial account, reserve assets financial account, errors and omission. It does not belong to any of account. It belongs to another separate segment, separate element that is called errors and omissions. Here, Buddha, I think only thing which is not given is derivatives, financial derivatives. All other subparts of financial accounts, capital account, and current account are given. Right. I want you to calculate trade balance. Trade balance, it's mean trade in goods, current account balance, balance of financial account, and net export. Right. Okay, Lamai. I'll give you 10 minutes. Oh my god. Lamai, hello? Can you hear me, Buddha? Lamai, hello?
Yes, sir.
Lamai, I have done a big mistake. There's a huge printing mistake, Buddha. These all values are wrong. This is question okay, but right anyway. You can use Buddha now. You have done I think more than half. Yeah, you can. I mean, you can do 2019 A level paper question as homework, right? Even though question is given with the data, something is wrong. Sorry. Uh, 2019. Give me 1 minute, Buddha. 1 minute, please. These are the values, Lama. You see the I'm sharing. Lama, shall we quickly do this original one? Lama. Sorry.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Please skip that what you have done. And same structure, Buddha, only values are different. Something missing. Sorry. I don't know how it happened. Because at end of the question, Buddha, I want to show you something. That's why. If you use values given in the tude, that theory point, very difficult for me to explain that. See, Buddha, here 8 marks given. So show your workings. Okay, the Lamai. Don't just get the, the final answer. No. Every question is given 2 marks. So be careful. Lamai, send me a photo once you're done. Lamai, show workings because 2 marks given each question. Two marks given each question. Lamai, need more time or shall we move on? Done?
Yes, sir.
Done? Oh,
1 minute. 1 minute, please.
1 minute. Yeah. Okay, Punara, good. But I think example, when you calculate balance of financial account, Puta, you can say you could have shown that working part as well. 250 mean balance of the net value of direct investment, because as 2 marks are given, right? If it was 1 mark question, Buddha, this would have been enough, no issue. You get what I said?
Yes, sir.
Net export also, Buddha, make a small equation, right? We don't know that, to example, net export equals balance of good plus balance of service, right? Then your answer would be perfect. Answers are okay, Buddha, no any problem. Correct. Methodology, way of doing everything perfect. The problem is 2 marks given each question. That's right. Sandil, what about you? Net export equals balance of trade in goods, balance of trade in goods plus balance of trade in service. Balance of trade in service, balance of trade in goods, Buddha, we have already calculated 200 plus balance of trade in service means this part, Lama. 500 minus 400. Here value should be Lamai 200, here 100, it's mean net export value should be 300. Net export value should be 300. Remoni Buddha, are you okay with this? Any doubt? No problem? Sandil, 1 minute. Right, I got Sigma's 1. Yeah, good Buddha. Punara, you can give a try to complete MCQs given. In the same tube, Buddha, there are some MCQ questions. Until others complete. $1,200 current account balance. Sandil, current account balance. Oh, Sandil, you have added that government capital transfers and private capital transfers together when calculating current account balance. No, Buddha. Trade balance, service okay, primary income account okay. You can't add to the capital transfers, government and private capital transfers to secondary income account. Oh my God. Capital transfers belong to the capital account. There are three. It's okay. You can make mistake. That is the importance of making mistake, Buddha. Right? If you didn't do this question, Buddha, right? If you just listen what I was talking, you wouldn't recognize mistakes, Buddha. You get what I say? Now you have already, you can recognize, that is the others also, Buddha. Remember this point. Okay? If you just listen, you can't recognize your own mistakes. Okay? So Sandil, the capital account, there's net capital transfers, both government and private capital transfers are recorded in the capital account, not the current account. Did you get what I said? So second one is wrong. Yes. Buddha, are you okay with what I explained? Andil? Net current transfers. Yes, net current transfers. Capital transfers are also transfers, but not capital transfer, right? Capital transfer should be recorded in the capital account. Second account, Buddha, current. Second one is capital. Third one is financial. Okay, right. Here, even though you are given private and government capital transfers net values, Buddha, there is no separate question asking capital account balance. No. Okay, the lamai. So no need to calculate capital account balance. No need to calculate capital account balance. Right. Then Buddha, I'll show you the relationship between these three accounts. But here there is a small problem, Lamai. This is just, the main, here Buddha, mainly there are 4 questions to calculate, trade balance, current account, financial and net export. So there is a small mistake, but anyway, I'll explain the theory point with this question. Look at the board, listen very carefully. Lamai, I told you that balance of current account and balance of current account plus balance of capital account should be equal theoretically. Okay, the lamai. Balance of current account balance plus capital account balance should be equal lamai. Financial account balance. Theoretically lamai. If we record all transactions Buddha as credit and debit by following double entry principle Buddha, listen, balance of current account and balance of capital account should be equal balance of financial account. Here Buddha, we have calculated in this question 2019 A-level paper question, we have calculated balance of current account. Sigma, how much balance of current account here? How much the value?
600.
600. Okay, the lamai plus balance of capital account Buddha, we haven't calculated that separately. You can calculate, right? What capital account balance Buddha, how many transactions there? Capital account, number one, government government capital transfers plus what is other one? Private capital transfers. Buddha, in Sri Lankan balance of payment, no, I mean practically no private capital transfers, no, zero. Only government capital. This is a hypothetical example. This is not real one, right? Capital transfers, government transfers, how much Lama? Can you tell me the value? Government 120 and 80. 120 and 80. Then Buddha, total value should be 200. Then balance of capital account should be 200, right? Balance of capital account should be 200. Buddha, this means balance of current and capital plus 800. If we record all transactions properly, right, based on double entry principle, Lamai, balance of financial account also should be 800. 800. But in this question, Buddha, balance of financial account is 780. How much the gap? It should be 800, but balance of financial account is how much, Lamai? 780. Is there any difference or are they equal? Punara?
There's a difference.
Difference, Buddha. How much the difference?
20.
20. Now, Buddha, go and look at the table. What is the 20? That you can see that 20 is given as errors and omissions. Did you get what I said? Okay, the Lamai. That value has been given as net errors and omissions. Okay, the Lamai. If you add that net errors and omission figure, then Buddha, the value should be plus 800. Then you can see both are equal. But here there's a technical mistake, Buddha. The mistake is in the original balance of payment. Practically, if this is plus value, Buddha, this should be minus value. They haven't considered that point because this question is not to prove this relationship, Lamai. No. Right? They have just given some data and you have to calculate the balance of 4 accounts given. That's it. Okay, the Lamai. If technically, if it is plus, this should be minus. Okay, the Lamai. Anyway, but I need to say Buddha, theoretically, even though we say theoretically balance of current and capital account should be balance of current and balance of capital account should be equal with balance of financial account. Practically, Buddha, it never happens. We have to include something else, different component that is called errors and omission. Net errors and NEO, right? Net errors and omissions. If you add that net or errors and omission part, we can see the balance of payment get balanced, Lamai. It is balanced, being balanced. Okay, this is the practical one. Theoretical one, this. Then Buddha, you might ask, why sir, why are they not balanced? The reason is, Lamai, listen, Buddha, you can't prepare accounting statement by including, this 10, 15 transaction. Okay, but this is one of, for 1 year, we record all transactions, economic transaction taking place between our country and rest of the world. So errors and omissions might, I mean, this statistical mistakes, Buddha, statistical mistakes, or we can say some errors can occur, lamai. You get what I said? Some data might be missing. Okay, the lamai, right? So this is possible. Not only for Sri Lanka, but in all other, I mean, balance of payment of all other countries have the same component, errors and omissions. It's like your suspend account in accounting, lamai, right? So remember the net errors and omission, we can say. Then if you add net errors and omissions and financial account balance together, it will be equal. Theoretically, sorry, practically. Did you get what I said? Okay, the lamai. So write this down. Use a sticky note or I don't know, cute. This is a very simple note, small note. You can say theoretically, write down lamai, theoretically okay, the lamai, balance of current account balance plus capital account balance should be equal balance of financial account. Theoretically, if all transactions are properly recorded based on double entry principle. Okay, the lamai. But practically, this is a theoretical concept. Practically, balance of current plus balance of capital, balance of current plus balance of capital should be equal balance, sorry, should not be, sorry, it should not, sorry, the balance of capital and balance of current, okay, the Buddha, normally, practically, it's not equal to balance of financial account. But to temporary Buddha, to get this concept balance, we add something else that is called net errors and omission, NEO. By adding a separate component called NEO, net errors and omissions, we try to make this balance, Buddha. That is the simple idea. This is a practical idea. I mean, practically what happens. Okay. So then Buddha, you can derive another equations from this. Here you can say Buddha, NEO, net errors and omission equals, net errors and omission equals balance of current account, balance of capital account minus financial account balance. Okay, the point. Remember and copy this down. Right? This is the one of the, I mean, separate equation which has been derived from original the previous equation. This is not something new. This is not something new. Okay, the lamai. This has been derived from trust one lamai. That's it. Shall we move on? Yes. Done. Need more time. ළමයි කියන්න එපා මේක මේ balance of payment මේ statement එක හදාගන්න බැරිද මේ මොකද්ද මේ net errors and omissions දාන්න නැති වෙන්න ඕක මොකද්ද අපි මේ accounting statement හදන්නේ ඔයාලට calculators දෙනවා මේ නේද ඔච්චර professionals ලා නේද executives ලා ඉන්න central bank එකට මේක හදාගන්න බැරිද නෑ ළමයි balance එහෙම errors and omissions එන්න පුළුවන් තේරෙද ඒක හරි මේ normal temporary balance of payment that is statement is not balanced lamai usually okay to make it balance we add a separate column sorry not column separate element or separate component called net errors and omission that's it shall we move on lamai yes right done this right so that try to complete this question as homework 2021 there's a question this one what is the difference between net export and the current account balance in the balance of payment 4 marks very simple Lamai. What is mean by official reserve asset we haven't completed this part Pudha I'll do it next day then Lamai we need to complete you can do this question this is very creative question MCQ complete this question as homework Punara, what happened you Buddha
There was a connection issue.
connection issue okay Buddha are you okay with this I mean which is on the board theoretically practically and second equation sorry third equation that I have derived from yes
Yes, sir.
okay right then Buddha complete other questions as homework right 2020-23 this is a good MCQ one now right you can answer this question on the spot you are brilliant in this transaction Buddha we don't receive I mean Sri Lanka doesn't receive cash we receive goods from another country as a gift right okay 2021 complete this question as well let's complete this one Buddha last one right listen look at the board and sorry look at the question and do it Buddha I'll give you 2 minutes the table below shows some selected data from balance of payment statement of a country export import service primary secondary and capital account Okay, the lamai. What is the answer? Sitma, Sandil, Kunara.
Still doing, sir.
Okay. Fourth one. Okay. Sitma. Could I calculate current account balance first? Current account balance first. This is 2021. Balance of current account. Balance of current account. Exports minus imports goods. Sorry, 600 minus 800 now. 600 minus 800 means with that trade in goods experiences a deficit of minus 200. Sorry, deficit of 200. Then lamai service net value given no problem plus 30. Plus 30. Then put the primary income account. Primary income net value given minus 80. Primary minus 80. This is primary service and trading goods. Primary secondary income net value given plus 150.
I can't see the board.
Uda, are you okay with this question? Have you completed the question yourself? What is your
Yes, sir.
answer?
Ye-
Ditma, what is your answer, Buddha?
Fourth.
Fourth one. Any different answers? Remoni, Punara? Fourth one is the answer. Right, we'll see. Secondary Buddha, how much the value? Secondary income account. Secondary income account plus 150. We'll see. Plus 150 Buddha. Plus 150. Now add them together. Method lamai 180, 180, method 280. Minus 100 ne the lamai. Yes. This is the balance of current account. Balance of current account is minus 100 deficit. Then Buddha, take the capital account balance. Capital account balance. I think it's given, right? How much the capital account balance? Capital account balance net value given plus 60. Capital account balance equals plus 60. Then Buddha, add them together. This is CAB, CAB. First one is the CAB. CAB. This is KAB lamai. capital account balance. Okay, the lamai. Then add them together. Press CAB plus KAB lamai. Add them together. Can you tell me the value? How much? Current account balance minus 100. Capital account balance, how much? Plus 60. Then how much the net value? Lamai? Minus 40 lamai. Minus 40. This is the balance of current and capital. Sitma, Remoni, Punara, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then both I told you that theoretically, cap plus KAB should be equal tab lamai. Right? Here minus 40. Then Puda, forget that net errors and omission. Right? Theoretically, Puda, if this is minus 100, sorry, minus 40, this should be plus 40 lamai. Not minus. Right? As I told you, other way, opposite way. Should be equal opposite way. Right? And Buddha, if you add this balance and financial account balance, finally answer should be 0. That's why balance of payment. Right? Credit values, debit values cancel off and final value should be 0. Here my minus 40. If there is a minus 40 in the balance of current and capital, financial account balance should be plus 40 lamai. Plus 40 mean deficit or surplus. Punara, plus value. Plus value in the financial account. Deficit or surplus?
Surplus.
Surplus lamai. So remember, financial account. In the financial account, Buddha, there should be a surplus of 40. Did you get what I said? Sandil, Sitma? Not the answer fourth one. It should be fifth one. There is a surplus of 40 billion on the financial account, not fourth one. Clear the balana lamai? Clear the නැත්තම් කියන්න. Okay the. Any doubt? Sandil, Sitma, done. Sandil, no issue. Sure neda? Right. Clear. Okay. Right. One more point. Give me. Let me explain Buddha this point also. Give me 5 minutes. Right. 5 minutes. This is really important point. Lamai, the balance of capital and current account is really important component in the balance of payment. By looking at this value, by looking at cap plus this CAB plus other KAB, because Lamai normally this K is the abbreviation to indicate capital. That's why to indicate capital account we use KAB. Okay, the Lamai, right? In economics, capital is that capital, the abbreviation to show capital is K, right? That is the reason, right? Something else I'm explaining, right? Listen, Lamai, if you look at this balance, right? Balance mean balance of current and balance of capital. Here minus 14 Lamai. So when someone looks at this balance, that person can realize, that person can understand whether this part is really important, whether country is a net lender or net borrower. By looking at this value, the value mean what? Sum of or balance of current account plus capital account, right? By looking at this figure, this value, we can say whether country is a net lender or net borrower. Lender mean Buddha, the person who provides loans to other people. Borrower, person who takes loans from someone else. Buddha, if there is a, listen, this is really important point. This is the last part of the balance of payment statement, excluding that overall balance. This is the last part. Overall balance will be explained next way, Buddha. That is the only part that I haven't touched on. Okay, right. Net lender or net borrower. Listen, Buddha, if there is a deficit in the current account and capital account, we have to finance this. Is same like budget. If there's a budget deficit, Buddha, we have to finance it through borrowings, right? Here also same. Here, Buddha, in the current and capital account, we have a deficit. What does it mean? Receipts or the payments are greater than receipts. Then finally, Buddha, we have to finance this amount. We have to finance this balance, right? So if there is a minus or deficit in the current and capital account, we can say, Buddha, our country's net borrower. Borrow mean we have to borrow funds from rest of the world to finance this. Did you get what I said? Okay, the lamai. If current account balance plus capital account balance KAB, okay, Buddha, ends up with minus value, or we can say deficit, it means, Buddha, we have paid more, or our payments are greater than receipts when we engage with international trade, right? Deficit mean, Buddha, we have to finance this. How to finance, Buddha? We have to borrow funds from rest of the world. We can't borrow from central bank, lamai. Why? Central here borrowings, Buddha, mainly dollars, euros. Okay, the lamai. Rupees, Sri Lankan rupees cannot be used. Listen very carefully. So we have to finance this. If there is a deficit in the current and capital account, Buddha, we have to finance it by borrowing funds from rest of the world. Rest of the world. It means, Buddha, if there is a deficit, we have to borrow funds. It means we can say our country is net borrower. The idea is, Buddha, we have to borrow funds from rest of the world. It's not good. It's like a budget deficit now. Did you get what I said? Punara, Sandil, Sitma.
Yes, sir.
Sure neda lamai? Right. This is first one. Second one, lamai, if balance of current and balance of capital will end up with positive value. Positive value means surplus. Surplus. What does it mean, Buddha? Our receipts as a country, Buddha, we have received more than what we have paid to the rest of the world. We have a surplus. We have savings, right? If there is a surplus, remember, assume our receipts 100, payment 60. Then, Buddha, from international trade, we have, we have saved something. We have saved money. How much? Plus 40. These are dollars, euros, foreign exchange, lamai, right? And, we have money excess, in excess. So, lamai, we can invest these 40 million or 40 million or whatever million or in other countries, lamai. So if there is a plus value, that is called net lender. Net lender. Lender means, Buddha, we have savings. These savings, the money we have in excess can be given to other countries as a loan, might be as an investment, lamai. It's a really important part, lamai. Okay, I'll repeat. By looking at the balance of current and capital account, Putha, we can say whether our country is net lender or net borrower. Net lender means Putha surplus. We have a surplus value in current and capital accounts. It's good. Okay, the Buddha, we have benefited from international trade, but in Sri Lanka it never happens. Buddha, we have a deficit value in the current and capital account. If there is a deficit value, it means Buddha, we are net borrower. We have to borrow funds from other countries to fill this gap. This is called foreign resource gap as well. Foreign resource gap. Any doubt? Okay, the Lamai. Write this down. This one also really important part, Lamai. What is your question, Sandil? So if financial account is plus, yeah, okay, I'll explain that point. Are you okay with this balance with the current and capital account balance? I'll come to the financial account. Are you okay with this? Okay. So that this note has been given in the tute. You can read it out. Here. Yeah. Read this point, Lama. Read it out. Can you read it out? Can you see the screen I'm sharing? Yes. Listen, and can you read that point, Lama? There are 3 paragraphs. First one, the balance of payment is constructed on a double entry accounting principle. You know what it is, right? The overall balance of payment should be sum to 0. This means that if you add current account balance, capital account balance, and financial account balance, answer should be 0. The sum of balances on the current and capital account. So that this is really important part. I'll use a separate color. One. The sum of the balances on the current account and capital account in the balance of payment represents net lending or net borrowing by the economy with the rest of the world. That's I told you. If there is a deficit in the current and capital account, it shows that we need to borrow funds from the rest of the world. We are going to be a borrower. We have been, Buddha. Sri Lanka has been. No need to explain. This is not new for us. No. Continuously, Buddha, in the balance of payment, we have been net borrower, right? The sum of the balances in the current, okay, the number, right? Next one, the balance of the, sum of the balances in current and capital account should conceptually mean theoretically, Lama, equal to the balance in the financial account. You know what it is. In other words, this part really important, Lama. The answer for the what Sandil asked. what about financial account? Okay, I'll use this color. The financial account measures how the net lending or net borrowing from borrowing from non-resident is financed. What does it mean? Listen. Lamai assume balance of current and capital account is minus 40. Then Buddha, if it is minus 40, PAB value should be plus 40. Buddha, financial account balance shows how we have financed this minus 40 from the rest of the world. Maybe loans, maybe foreign direct investment, maybe from IMF loan. Did you get what I said? If there is a deficit, Buddha, there should be a way to finance it. Financial accounts shows Buddha how we have financed that deficit in the current and capital account. That's why Buddha this becomes 40. What is meant by 40? Plus 40 mean Buddha we received more financial assets. It's been more money coming into the country than payments. Buddha, is it something good or bad? It's good. Sorry, it's bad. Why? It's been Buddha we have taken more loans from rest of the world. That's why we have received more funds. We have attracted more investments from other countries, more money come into the country, Buddha, right? Come into the country. Okay, the Buddha. Other countries do not lend funds to us at free of charge. We have to pay them dividend. We have to pay them interest. Okay, the simple idea, financial account shows how we have financed the deficit in current and capital account. That's why Buddha, these two accounts must be equal. Always must be equal. If there's not net error, statistical errors. Did you get what I said? Right. Tawat explain karot lamai itanna current capital ඔක්කොම අයින් කරන්න ළමයි exports imports විතරක් ගන්න. ඉතින් exports T විතරක් ගන්නවා. T exports 100 billion. We have imported crude oil ළමයි 150. Then ළමයි there is a deficit in current and capital account minus 50. This is a deficit. Deficit ළමයි. Then Buddha, we have to finance this minus 50. Assume මොකක්වත් source එකක් නැහැ ළමයි. Loans දෙන්නෙත් නැහැ මුකුත් කරන්නේ. IMF එකට යනවා. IMF එකේ ළමයි කියනවා right. මේමයි අපිට මේ deficit එකක් තියෙනවා current account එකේ මුකුත්ම කරන්න බෑ loan එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්. එයා කියනවා right okay I'll give you a loan. How much the loan amount ළමයි? minus 50. දැන් මට කියන්න ඔය minus 50 cash receipt එකක්ද payment එකක්ද ළමයි? Loan coming from IMF, loan given by the IMF. Cash receipt or cash payment, Unara, from Sri Lankan point of view. When we receive a loan from IMF, Buddha, do we receive cash or do we have to make a payment? Is it cash receipt or cash receipt? Sorry, payment or receipt? What did you say?
We receive cash.
Receive cash, yes. Okay, the lamai. Then that loan amount should be recorded in the financial account. Okay, then in the financial account, malamai, payment 50, receive 50, assume no payment. Then financial account balance should be plus 50. Financial account shows how we have financed the current account balance. Did you get what I said? I don't know. If there is a surplus in the current and capital account, Buddha, financial account balance should be minus 40. It means Buddha, it shows where we have invested our excess or surplus. Okay, the Buddha, where we have if we have excess 40 mil here, Buddha, the plus means surplus. We have something excess. Our receipts are more than payments. We have something excess. then Buddha, that excess amount should be invested somewhere. So that's why the financial account balance becomes minus 40. It means we have invested, we have paid this 40 billion to someone else in the world, not at free of charge. We receive benefit. It's good, Buddha, right? That's why financial account balance becomes minus. Financial account balance becomes minus mean, Buddha, we have invested our funds in other countries. We have paid more, or we have lent funds to other countries. That's why payments are greater than receipts. I think it's clear for you. Okay. So let's say last point, last one. If you look at the balance of current account and balance of capital account, you can say whether country is a net lender or net borrower. That is a plus point. If you look at the financial account balance, you can say how we have financed. If there's a budget deficit, you can say how we have financed that budget deficit. If we have a surplus, Buddha, we can say how we have invested our excess funds, which is in capital account and current account, in rest of the world. Not at free of charge. We receive a payment, we receive interest, we receive dividend. That payment of dividend and interest are recorded in the current account, not in the financial account. Okay, the lamai. Right. Okay, give a try to understand. If you want, write this down, lamai. Current account එකේ capital account එකේ deficit එකක් තියෙනවා අනිවාර්යෙන් PAB එක නැත්නම් financial account එකේ surplus එකක් තියෙනවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ හොඳයි නෙමෙයි ළමයි. financial account එකේ surplus එකක් තියෙනවා කියනවා අපි මරු. එහෙම එකක් නෙමෙයි කියන්නේ. අපි loans අරන් තියෙන ළමයි. නේද? ඒකනේ ඉතින් financial account එකට අපිට ගොඩක් receipts තියෙන ළමයි. ඕවා නිකන් නෙමෙයි ළමයි දෙන්නේ. අපිට ඕවට interest දෙන්න ඕනේ. අපිට dividend දෙන්න ඕනේ. foreign direct investments නා. Clearද? It's not something good for the positive. If there's a positive balance in financial account, it's not good. Financial account always shows surplus or lending. Not always, but if there's a deficit, I didn't get what you said. Financial account shows Buddha, if there is a deficit in the current and capital account, how the country finances, how country has financed that deficit. If there is a negative balance in the financial account, it means Buddha, there is a positive balance in current and capital account. It means Buddha, we have something excess. Okay. That negative balance of financial account shows where we have invested our excess funds. Where we have excess, we have invested our excess funds in. You get what I said? Balance of financial account can be either positive or negative. Right? If it is positive, there should be a deficit in the current account and capital account. If financial account has a negative balance, there should be a positive balance in the current and capital account. දැන් ළමයි අපේ annual clearද ළමයි? ආ දැන් අපේ annual report එකට ගිහිල්ලා බලන්න අපේ ළමයි හැමදාම current account එකයි capital account එක add කරාම deficit එකක් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි ඔයා financial account එකට ගිහිල්ලා බැලුවට පස්සේ surplus එකක්. ඒකෙන් කියන්නේ ළමයි අපි හොඳයි වරු. එහෙම එකක් නෙමෙයි කියන්නේ ළමයි. clearද? අපි මාර අවුල් ඇත්තරම. Okay the lamai. We haven't get any benefit from international trade. That is the idea. We have been a net borrower from the rest of the world, lamai, for rest of the world. We have to pay this money taken from rest of the world, which are recorded in the financial account with interest and dividends, lamai. Did you get what I said? I think it's clear for you. Okay. Last paragraph. The net balance of current and capital account must be same as the balance of financial account. If there is an imbalance created in the event of any statistical error due to timing, valuation and data source, that equality between sum of credit and debit entries is brought about by the inclusion of balancing items which reflects net errors and omission. Simple now, it's not much difficult. If there is imbalance between current account balance, capital account balance and financial account balance, we put a separate item called or we insert a separate item called net errors and omissions to make balance of payment balance. That is the idea. Okay the lamai. Puda, that this table, sorry, this box 4, that the note that I have given you, Buddha, the theoretically CAB plus KAB equals TAP. Then practically this is right. This is space for that note, lamai. Okay, I ask you to copy it down a sticky note or somewhere. Okay, the lamai. Right. Then Buddha, if you have a free time, you can analyze this information. This is the practical. You can use 2024 annual report data. This is 2022 lamai. Right. And if you go through these values, Buddha, use a calculate and calculate this balances of current capital, everything, then you will realize what I explained, Buddha. Okay, right. Any doubt? If you don't have any problem, Buddha, we can wind up the class. My monetary gold, the point I explained you, monetary gold. Monetary gold can non-monetary gold name. These monetary gold are purchased by central bank. Special drawing size, SDR. Right, currency and deposit madagada lamai. Currency and deposit account is in the reserve assets. It's like a cash account, lamai, cash book. Net errors and omissions. Then Buddha, I have one more point to explain, that is overall balance. Overall balance is something else, Buddha, it's a different thing. Right? Okay. I'll be explaining overall balance next day. Then Buddha, within 30 minutes, I can complete the balance of payment. Yes, sir. Right. Okay, Buddha, that's enough today. If you don't have any issue, Buddha, we can wind up the class. Yes. No problem. Right. Okay, Lamai. Try to watch recordings again, Lamai. Today's record I'll upload today itself. And try to watch recordings and understand the concept that I have taught you today itself, Lamai. Right? Don't postpone these theory parts, because Buddha, these are really important. And also, if you postpone Buddha, you won't be able to understand this point. These are real economics, Lamai. Right? International trade, international, not this scarcity and all. We need those concepts, but these are the practical concepts, Lamai. In most classes, Lamai, I would say they don't teach this, Buddha. Right? They just go, these are the Lamai current account consists of 4 accounts, financial, then go in Lamai. That's why they normally, Lamai, in a Sri Lankan economic class, they spend 1.5 years to teach grade 12 syllabus. The reason is, Buddha, grade 12 syllabus is too simple. Demand and supply, anyone can teach. Even you guys can teach demand and supply. Okay, the money and banking, international trade, especially foreign exchange, other the main one lamai. Okay, the lamai. So yeah, okay, that's enough today. See you next day. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Record.